Hello and welcome to the first episode of Gaslands Racing. Let's take a look at the track. We got the Suicide at the beginning. That's where the cars start. Then they're going to go through the first gate and around the curve. The drivers are going to get 1 point for every gate they pass. So this is gate number 2 over here. Then they'll come down here around bend number 2. Try not to land in those craters. They're gonna have to figure out a way to get past this construction site here. There's a gap. Then gate number 3 here. Now I built this track with NASCAR racers from Far Out Toys, so go check them out in the description if you're looking to build something like this. Then right before the finish line, there's another Suicide here. This is the finish line where our cameramen are waiting to capture the moment. And if the racers are lucky enough and still alive, they can try to go through this tunnel and escape to freedom. First driver we have here is Sasquatch. He's from America. His car name's Big Feet. He likes stealing toilet seats, and he dislikes humans with cameras. So our camera crew is staying pretty far from this guy. He's sponsored by Bored to Death Board Game Reviews. Second driver here, we got Dr. Danger Claus from USA. His car name's the Mangler. He likes fire, and he dislikes the establishment. The Suicide was actually an old building right here of the establishment. Let's begin with the first race ever of Gaslands Racing. And they're off around the first bend. Whoa, Sasquatch is not letting Dr. Claus pass. He's just, no, you're not going in front of me. Let's try that again. Round number 2 here. They're off. Oh, the Sasquatch just exploded, and Dr. Danger Claus turned left instead of right on that one and got off the track. Let's try now round number 3. Sasquatch is taking the lead. They both passed the construction. And Sasquatch finishes, but we don't see any sign of Dr. Danger Claus. Must have crashed right after gate number 3. Let's go for another round here. Oh, Dr. Danger Claus exploded right at the beginning, but Sasquatch comes in, and he's staying on his feet, and he went down sideways. Look at this drift down the Suicide number 2, right past the gate. Now remember, every gate gives a driver a point. Sasquatch taking... Oh no! But they both crashed. Sasquatch crashed, and Dr. Claus got a little confused there from the crash and probably lost control as well. Look how close they are in this round. Oh! The Sasquatch just won't let anyone pass. He would do anything. Now he's really mad that he's in front of him. And Dr. Claus passes him, but Sasquatch hits him right after the finish line just to do more damage to Dr. Claus right before the time trials. So now the races are over. Let's do some time trials. Let's see how fast Dr. Danger Claus can go around this track. And 5.63. He celebrates by flipping over onto his roof. Let's do a second round here. Doing pretty well here. Again, lands on his roof, but passes the finish line at 5.9. Let's do a third round here. He's doing pretty well. Oh, he went right off. Lost the point for the final gate there. Now let's see Sasquatch. He hits the wall there, slowing him down a little bit. But he makes it, oh, so close to freedom. Look how close he got to the pipe. But just no luck there. Let's do another round here. He's doing pretty well. Oh, I think he lost control when he landed off the gap. Let's see. He's up for another round. Why not? Let's do it. He did it over the gap. He got to the finish line at 5.9. Now let's take a look at the final tally. The best time for Sasquatch during the time trials was 5.96, and he passed 21 gates. He almost made it through the tunnel as well to freedom. And now let's take a look at Dr. Danger Claus. His time was 5.6, making him faster, but he only passed 18 gates, giving him less points. So one's faster and the other one's a better driver. Now stay tuned, guys. Subscribe to the channel because we're going to be doing some Hot Wheels versus Matchbox. I got Corvettes, Porsches, I got all kinds of cars. So subscribe to make sure not to miss any of those races. I was gonna do these two trucks here, this Hot Wheel versus Matchbox, but I noticed they're not good for the tracks. So before you guys send in cars, which I know a lot of you want to do, I'm gonna go over what not to send. So cars like this that are wide or have big tires, they don't really fit on these Hot Wheel tracks that I'm using. Right after the Slide, I have a few of these to keep the cars straight, and they won't fit. Another problem is with these cars here, they fit, but I think they're just too long, or the front is just too far from the tires. So when it goes down the Slide, that little curve there, the front bumper hits it and slows it down completely. So these are the cars you want to send in. These things are fast. They're flying through this track. These are some of the best cars to send in. Now, this is a Matchbox. It looks like it would fit on a track, but it's still too big, too wide for a Hot Wheel track. It's by literally millimeters. So if you want to make sure, just measure the width of your car, and if it's 1.25 inch, then it fits. And if it doesn't fit, I'll try to build a track for people who send in cars that are too wide. Another problem is rubber tires. Don't send in cars that have rubber tires. These things on tracks just don't work. So yeah, don't send anything wider than 1.25 inch and no rubber tires. If you send in a business card with your car, I'll put it on these billboards. If you want to help the channel out, we sell things on our Etsy page to play Gaslands. We got gates, dice, templates, engines with skulls on them, pipes, guns, rams, tires, anything you're looking for. You could order a container, which is going to come with a bunch of bits and pieces to modify your cars. We also added flamethrowers and rockets and stuff like that. So go check out our Etsy page, see what we have there. If you want to send your cars into race against other entries, go to our Facebook page, contact me, or write in the comments that you're interested and I'll contact you. And it's going to be fun, guys. Make sure to subscribe because there's a lot of these coming soon.